about kind of today? I mean, last night was a long grind, and back out there today. How do you think this team responded to the quick turnaround?
I think we came out with a good mindset. You know, guys, it's getting in the middle part of camp, so legs are starting to get heavier, pads starting to feel a little heavier, and you just got to start pushing through it. Coach said this is where the team's going to be born at, in these hard days of camp. When it's hard and you just got to push through it, and it comes fall, it'll be easier. So right now we're just trying to come with a right mindset every day and just stay positive.
Do you think you guys had that mindset today?
Yeah, I think we did. You know, as practice went on, guys obviously started getting a little sluggish, but I think we came out pretty well with a good, productive day.
What about just physically holding up? He's grinding on you guys pretty good. I know camps are always like this. Is this one maybe tougher or more of a grind than the last couple have been, you feel like?
Yeah, it's definitely different. There's a lot more running around, not too much standing around by guys. Even if a guy isn't in the drill, he's doing something with his position coach. So everybody's always on a constant move and coach definitely stressing, you know, working your technique when you're tired. So as he put us in situations, as we get tired, we gotta just focus on our conditioning and focus on our technique in those times when we are the most tired.
Byron, you kind of missed a couple days there with a hamstring. That's kind of what happened. And are you back to normal?
Yeah, it was just a tweak hamstring, but I'm 100% now.
Overall, just your thoughts on the secondary. Are you happy with the way everybody's been playing, or is there sort of?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of good guys back there, good character, and guys that come in every day willing to learn the technique and willing to learn the defense. So it just comes down to, you know, which group is going to play the best together, and we're going to need everybody in that room. So everybody has to be ready to go in at any time, because guys can get hurt, as we already have been experiencing injuries this camp. So guys always got to be ready. And the young guys who came in, I think they're doing a real good job of picking up. They're showing a lot of maturity. And I think I'm looking forward to being with the secondary this year.
How much are you and Ladero kind of rotating it in that first team safety?
We are. We're not even really looking at the groups. They just throw us in there. We all play. Everybody's getting reps, so we're not even worried about who's first and second right now. It's just what group is in there right time at the moment and what DB coach want in there.
Cameron, the league specifically, how have they looked so far as freshmen coming in and playing right away?
Definitely, they both have shown they got the ability to play at this level. So now it's just trying to get them to get their technique fine-tuned and getting them running around and flying to the ball every play and having no low. So it's just part of being a freshman. You know, you got to learn how to practice with us, and I think they're doing a real good job of that and keeping up with the pace that we're setting out there.
Byron, you know, a lot of times scrimmages and full contact stuff just kind of put the ball into play. You know, it's a ton of situations. A lot of people think it's about offense. How important is it for you guys defensively to be put in those situations? How beneficial do you think it is to scrimmage all situational and not just line up and play contact?
It benefits us a lot, because whether it's 1st and 10 or 3rd and 8, we got to know what this down the distance is, what part of the field we're on. So, you know, we think if the offense is going to take a shot or they're going to try to milk the clock, whatever the situation might be. So it's definitely, I think that's going to be one of the biggest benefits for us this year, is being in those situations all practice long. The coach put us in those, so it makes you think and have a football IQ and not just go out there and line up and play football. You know, you got to actually know what you're doing and know why the coach is calling that defense for that down and distance.
Byron, how does Vincent look over there at corner? How does Vincent look? How did Vince look down at corner?
Oh, he definitely came in. I think we had him a couple of springs ago. He was out there with us, and so seeing him coming back, he was willing to do it, and he definitely has the ability. He's just a natural athlete, and he's willing to learn. He's in there every day. So far since he's been over, just learning the playbook and trying to get his technique down. So I definitely been seeing a lot of good stuff out of him since he's been over with us.
Could you imagine having to go back and forth offense, defense, and do it with a smile on your face the way he has? I don't know that everybody would be willing to do that.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a hard task to do, and I probably think most guys wouldn't be wanting to do it, but he's not a selfish guy at all, and as soon as the coaches brought the idea to him, he was ready to go, so he didn't even think twice about it. So I definitely applaud him for that.
Still some rust there, though, I guess, when Devin leapfrogged him there on the corner going into the end zone. I mean, was that you still got to knock off some rust, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, just a great play by Devin.
You know, obviously you and Ladero are both going to play. It's just a matter of who gets what reps and when. The coach has been very clear with the two of you over this is what the difference is going to be. This is what it is right here.
Not really. You know, Coach Martinez says, he always says, you know, me, him, Randolph are one of the leaders back there at the safety group, and it's up to us to, we're going to be playing the most reps, and we just got to make sure those guys behind us are ready to go at the same time, because at any given point, you know, one of us can go down. I think last week, me and Ladera was both out, so guys like Matt Arnold, Jalen, and Lehman, all those guys had to step up, so it's just not really me and Ladera out there, but everybody in that safety group.
Do you have to fight the urge to worry about, you know, I know you said earlier you didn't worry about whether you're with the ones that day or the twos that day, but I got to think there's a competitor in everyone that you have to fight the urge to, you know, if you go with the twos for a while, you get a little down about it or you know, kick some dirt or something like that.
No, not really. We take our competition towards the offense, so whether we in the ones, two, or three, we try to beat the offense for that day, so it's not even between us. When we step between those lines, it's all about beating the offense for the day.
How tough has been just dealing with all the injuries y'all had so far in the secondary and just the defense overall this far?
Yeah, it's definitely hard because it puts more. Once one guy goes down, it puts some strain on the other guys where they have to take more reps. So it's definitely hard on those guys' bodies. So we're just trying to stay fresh as we can and take care of our bodies and keep everybody out there. So you know we don't have guys straining too hard and taking extra reps that they shouldn't have to.
Byron, you were nicked up last week. How do you feel this week going into really kind of the dog days of training camp?
Well, definitely my hamstring feels much better, but obviously the cam grind is starting to get to us. But you just got to push through it, like Coach said. And as a senior, it's up to me to, when I'm feeling down, just make sure I lean on those other guys to make sure that they're up and they got that positive mindset.
Was today a tough practice, especially with all of the noise that was going on?
I think every one of Coach Jones' practices is tough, but definitely anytime you bring that noise in there, it definitely makes you got to lock in even more and focus on the calls and focus on getting lined up and just playing defense, playing fast.
How much have they been moving around the corners, rotating those guys in there to give them a look with the ones, with the twos? How different has that been when you guys have done team stuff?
Not too different. Usually, you know, we got J. Cole out there, then Cam been running with the ones a lot, and then they have a few injuries, so some of the guys have to step up. We have to bring over Vince, and now we got Reggie Jewin over there with us. So just got to keep as many bodies as we can to keep that depth for us out there.
Everybody talks about needing two cornerbacks, but you guys are going to have to be in nickel and dime coverages a lot. How often are you guys working on that in camp?
We've been playing nickel a lot. Our offense gives us a lot of 10, 11 personnel, so we play a lot of nickel. So definitely we're going to need at least 5, 8 guys out there for the whole season to be able to play, you know, good defense. So it's not just going to take 4 or 5. It's going to take 8, 9 guys. So we're definitely trying to make sure everybody in the room knows what they're doing and can be out there and be a playmaker for us.
You're a guy that's been around a lot of crowd noise, played in crowd noise. How do those sound effects compare to crowd noise?
It's about realistic as you're gonna get. You know, guys. You know, you might have somebody on the sideline talking to you, trying to get in your head, or when you're out there on a big third down. If we at home, our stadium is gonna be rocking. So you just got to be able to lock in and just tune that out and be able to play fast and play smart and have that right mindset that you're not letting that get to you.
Yeah.
How are you handling substitutions and maybe dealing with the fast pace that this year's Tennessee offense is bringing to the table in practice?
Just got to have the right conditioning. You know, Coach Austin did a great job with us in the summertime getting us conditioned. So I think the pace for us out here in practice, I think we came in ready for it. So now it's just, you know, trying to take it up a notch every day even faster, getting ready for teams like Oregon. So it's just handling it with the right mindset.
Before Jalen Reeves may have started working with the linebackers, do you think he was going to contribute with you guys at safety?
Yeah, definitely. I think Jalen will be a great playmaker, whatever position he is for us in this defense, and as he get older, playing here at Tennessee. But he definitely had a lot of ability that I've seen at safety that he's going to be able to take down and play linebacker.